Hello, my friends, and today happens to be my first official day as turning 39. And boy, yesterday was something else as far as my birthday was concerned. I'll be the first to say that I personally want to thank each and every one of you guys on my Facebook and here on YouTube for all the wonderful birthday greetings and everything else. I really enjoyed myself yesterday, and for some reason, it feels pretty good knowing that, the simplicity of things are totally amazing. Let me just say that. For one, well, the only thing I did yesterday was just go out and have a family dinner with my relatives, my distant relatives that I hadn't known of in a while, and got to know them a little bit better. Over the past couple of days, they have been helping out with things around the house, and it's been quite busy. Although most times when things get busy like they usually are, and around a certain time, I'm usually here. Most likely having the door locked after the day's over with and whatnot. So I've been doing quite a bit of thinking as of recent. And what I mean by recent, I actually mean a few hours ago. You see, a lot of things are happening, as you can plainly tell. And for the most part, in which they are happening, they're toward a positive outcome in which I want to be a part of. So, I'm still trying to readjust everything to where I can take care of the house in the most simplest way I know how to. And with those that are wanting to help out, it makes things a lot easier. Because it is not easy trying to run things, especially with how things are working out. But as the days progress, they do get better. So, this is totally different than what I first said in the video I said before. Because the last one I deleted it because I could hardly see myself in the video. And, my room isn't well lighted. So I use two lights in order for you guys to see me. Aside from that, I do have a few plans that I want to do after my vacation. For one such thing, I want to revitalize my book series, The Legacy of the Seven Stars. And really, I want to spend more time in creating the rest of the series. Because, for what it's worth, I only have three of the 7 books done. And I still have the prequels to work on. And yes, there will be 7 books. And the ones I'm working on now are basically the grandparents. And yeah, I'm working on the grandparents and the parents, as it would make sense. Like, you have to know to understand the present. You have to understand the past, so you know what kind of future it will make. So the present story's done. I'm working on the past, and then after that, then I'll just basically look through the last part of the series and just see if I need to make any edits or whatnot. And most likely I probably will, but not too much. So what I plan to do after vacation is concerned is do another book signing event, and for the most part, that I feel will benefit me greatly is do it at Barnes and Nobles. And of course, it takes money to make money. It takes planning. It takes a lot of this and a lot of that. It takes a team, and it takes a really great team effort in order to make it all work out. So hopefully, when I actually do get back from my vacation up north, I will plan on doing some book signing events for the first book. Then after that, I plan on not only promoting the first book again, but I plan to work on another series. And it'll be a poetry series that I've been working on, mainly just all the poems I've ever had since I was 18 up to now. So that's like 21 years. I'd say 20 years. 18, 19, I did like a mass load of poetry. Managed to save at least quite a good number of them, and then just continue on that, because sometimes I do poetry when I'm not doing, let's plays, or I'm not reading. I do poetry. I do poetry and sometimes blog, but most times I'm just doing that. What I was going to do earlier, but I couldn't do because I was so tired, was I really was going to do the following. I was going to do another video of Dark Rose Valkyrie. I still plan on doing that, by the way. But I had a sudden update, a system update, so I have to wait till that's done. In order for me to do, in order for me to continue playing the game, and everything will possibly be set. Now, let me start over. Before my birthday, I did buy 2 games. And these 2 games are the ones I basically said I really wanted to try, but not on my computer, because my computer could not handle the requirements just because of shaders. So the 2 games I have in my hand are indeed Berserk and the Band of the Hawk, and the first Dragon Quest Heroes game, World Trees Woe and the Blight Below. So I have both Dragon Quest Hero games. I'm pretty sure they have the Day 1 content. I mean, it's called the Day 1 edition. So I get those kind of weapons. Which, if you don't have them by then, it's a-okay. I'm pretty sure it's still good to use. Wouldn't know though, but plan to show that off eventually. I do plan on going to GameStop and finishing off my collection for this month. Trust me, there's not much I can really say I really would want out of what I've seen on PS4. Mainly they're going to be something like anime games or Yakuza or what have you. I'm just going to say that mostly the games I'm going to get and show off, they're going to be something of that nature. Something colorful, something dark, something wacky, something weird, something of anything, most likely they're going to end up being reviews. And as you can hear in the background, it's very blustery today. And since it has been it's been like this since early, like say 10 o'clock this morning, it's really been that blustery. But mainly what I want to do, and I said this as far as my plans are concerned, is I want to make a name for myself. I mean, you guys already know me on YouTube as Pookie87, Ichigo Musco, the Tenkaichi. You know me. You know me, and I'm grateful to be known about that. But I do want to expand myself as an author. If anything, I like to make myself be known as not just an online entertainer of sorts, but an accomplished author as well. And part-time freelance writer. I want to establish myself as a figure. That's what I really want to do. I really want to establish myself as a figure. Establish myself as a businessman. Establish myself as basically not just a guy with a controller, but with a pen as well. That's basically all I really want to do. In the long run, I want to bring something more to the table than just what I've been bringing to the table. You know, it's like having potluck and every person brings something. Well, I want to bring something a little more than what I've been bringing, you know. And it might take a while to do so, but I think I can manage. I want to make sure that this house of mine stays mine. That everybody can still live here without worry. And when anybody goes on a break or vacation or whatnot, it's still here. So it's not just me, you know, it's anybody. So whether they want to live here or they want to like find a place to stay or something like that. I really want to get just about everything fixed and, you know, cleaned out and, you know, just really want to revamp everything in our whole area per se. And, you know, just make it look presentable because, you know, just because. I mean, I know my room is a mess, but it's still a work in progress. But at least it is looking slightly presentable, if not totally presentable. Aside from that, though, pre-recording, I had to take a short break from it because I was going through a lot, and there's a lot I need to really just need to air out. And for the most part, I want to not only air out, but, you know, be that person I feel I need to be. You know, still be the same person I've always been. You know, have controller and pen, will travel. That's all I really want to do. And, you know, I still want to have fun with my life. I still want to enjoy life. That's the number one thing. I want to do what my folks have not done. I want to break the mold. I want to enjoy my life while I still have the time to enjoy my life. And to me, that's just as important as trying to make a living. Or actually making a living. I keep saying trying. I'm actually making a living. I'm going to be making a living. And the first thing I'm going to do is air everything out that has been like driving me mad, and just say, you know what? I deserve better. And whatever I plan to do and put my hands to, it's going to be productive and it's going to make something. And for the most part, I'm going to feel accomplished by it. And that's what I feel my channel is to me. Personally, it's an accomplishment. Every project that I do on it, I feel I have the sense of accomplishments. And that's what I want to do with anything that I put my hands on. I want to have a sense of accomplishment as I'm doing it. As I started off, when I reach the end, I want to just feel like this. I want this. I want to feel this all the time. And for what it's worth, I really want that feeling to continue to stay there. So, that's it. I think that's all I really want to do. I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening is probably watch some anime and take it easy, and perhaps, I don't know, something, anything, whatever. But for the most part, once again, thank you for all your birthday greetings and whatnot. And I will see you next time with whatever I want to continue on, because I got a lot of projects that I still have in pre-production, and I'm going to get to them sometime in the next few hours. So until then, I have been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi. And with that, thank you for the last couple of years. It has been great. It's been wonderful. And I will see you next time with even more, whatever I feel like doing. So until then, take care. God bless. See you next time. And Tenkai Muso.